I welcome us to this learning by WB Analytics. In this video, we'll be learning how to create a data entry form to capture invoice data using Microsoft Excel. This is mostly needed by data entry analysts for entry data into their Excel spreadsheets. It can also be used for other data entry needs. To do this, we'll be learning how to create a data entry form to perform this task. Please click on the subscribe and like button to get notifications for more videos, and also share your thoughts in the comment section below. So yeah, this is our data set for a pro forma invoice that we want to use in capturing data from various suppliers. All right, so we have our dates, company name of the supplier, the invoice number, the tax ID number, that's the thing, the location which they are supplying from, the description or purpose of the supply, the quantity, the price, amount, VAT at 7.5%, and the total amount. So creating or entering data on this Excel spreadsheet sometimes can be cumbersome and frustrating. So that's why there's a need for us to learn how we can enter data using a design form to do this. All right, so the first thing we need to do is to convert this our data or these are our headers into table form. All right, so to do that, I'll just select the first and the second row to capture all the information, just like this. Then I'll click on my insert and click on table. And I'll select make table has headers. My table should have headers. Select, and I'll say okay. So I've converted my data into a table form. So the next thing for me to do is to now create the data entry form. So for me to do that, I will have to click on my file, click on options. All right, click on customize ribbon. So here I'm going to enter a new tab. So I click on the last item on my main tab and click on new tab. I'll rename it, click on it and click on rename, say data entry. Say okay. Then click on my, by default, it creates a new group. Otherwise you can create more groups, but for default, it creates a new group and we're just needing just one group to insert our form. So I'll rename the new group name to new form, and I can select an icon for it. So I want to select this to represent that I'm trying to capture data. I'll say okay. So the next thing for me to do is to now bring in the form command. So for me to do this, I'll come here and choose commands from. So these are popular commands, but I want commands that are not in the ribbon. So I'll come in to select commands that are not in the ribbon, and I'll scroll down to look for form. All right, so this is our form. Click on the form, select the new form, and I'll click on add. Okay, so this new form group now has a command called the form command. And from here, I'll say okay. So when I look at my menus, I'll see the data entry, and that is my form command. So before I start entering data, I need to formalize this my table to make some calculations like the amount, calculate VAT, and calculate the total amount. So as I enter tables, as I enter more data in the table, this section will be computed automatically. All right, so for me to do that, first to compute the amount, my amount is just simply my equal to quantity times price, gives me my amount. Then my VAT is the 7.5% of the amount, equals to this times 7.5%. And my total amount is the amount plus VAT, equals to this amount plus VAT. So having done this, the next thing for us to do is to start entering our data in the table. All right, so I'll click on the first row after the data name or header, and I'll click on my data entry tab, which I've just created, and I'll select the form command. All right, so it gives me my form dialog box for me to start entering the data. So at first I want to enter the date. So my date is say 1st of February 2020. Company name WB Analytics. Invoice number 001 10 WB dash 001. My location is Lagos. Description supply. It's a supply of computers. Quantity 5 pieces at 350,000. All right, so this is all I need to enter. And once I click on new, Excel will compute the amount, the VAT, and the total amount for me. Click on new, and I watch my table. You can see that the table has computed the amount, the VAT, and the total amount. So let me enter for another supplier. Let's say the date is, let's say 3rd. So let's say March. That's 3rd for March 25th slash 2020. Company is Ganil Limited. Invoice number, let's say 002 10 GH 002. Assuming location is supplying from Akure. Description supply. So this guy is supplying chairs, office equipment, or let's say office chairs to the company. Quantity 25 pieces at let's say 2,005, say 25,000 per piece. Okay, I'll click on my new. Okay, click on new. Computes for me. Then I can enter for a 3rd person and for the 4th and 5th and the 6th. All right. So having done this, we can then close the form and see our data that we've captured. Okay. Then the next thing we can, if let's say then there's another supplier that has supplied any logistics to the company, you can come back here and update the invoice data spreadsheet to capture the new supplier by going back to your data entry form, click on form. So on my invoice amount, I can probably change it to have a number first. Let's say IV001. Okay. Next, next IV002, IV002. Then my 3rd will be, date is April 30th, 2020. Company name Luca More Limited. Invoice is IV003. TIN is LK003. Okay, dash 003. Location is supplying from Benin. Description, internet modems. Let's say quantity 50 at the price of 15,000 naira. So as I click on new record, it submits this into our data. All right, so this is how you can create a data entry form to capture any particular data in your Excel spreadsheet. If you've learned anything or two from this video, kindly click on the subscribe and like button to get notifications for more videos. You can also share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you once again for watching.